that she is the chosen one, and the chosen one she is, because Booker T said so. Kirby Carrion, joined, of course, by Clay Roberts, Skipperville's favorite son, Clay. Welcome to the commentary table.
Thank you guys for having me. It is your honor. And I'm very excited to see what happens with Promise Braxton right here. She's called the chosen one. You can either, with that kind of pressure, you can either crumble or you can excel. I'm very curious to see what happens with Promise Braxton right here.
Absolutely, that is a massive moniker to have to carry with you, especially when somebody the level of Booker T gives it to you. I love how she sages down the arena, though.
We can smell it from here. We can smell it from here. That is potent sage right there.
And her opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, she is the Georgia Peach, Kaya Dream.
Well, we've heard about Kaya Dream. She is a student of Hall of Fame wrestler and tag team specialist Devon Dudley. She makes her reality of wrestling debut to try to find her way in that Sherry Martel Classic. Of course, the Sherry Martel Classic has attracted talent from all over the United States and beyond to come to Dallas, that big weekend of the big show, to try to become the inaugural Sherry Martel Classic champion. Clay Roberts, you remember once upon a time having to make your debut here in the WGA. What do you think is going on in the mind of Dream?
I gotta tell you, man, it's one of those things. This is a high-pressure situation for both women because you just never know how someone's gonna perform when the lights are the brightest and the cameras are on you. And I'm very curious to see how the Georgia Peach goes out and performs right now.
Collar and elbow tie up right now from Promise Braxton, the veteran here, at least in the World Gym Arena, between the two, Kirby.
Absolutely. You know, you talked earlier about Promise Braxton being the chosen one by Booker T. Lest we forget, there's another person going around here that Booker T also handpicked himself, and that's Gaspar Hernandez. That puts a lot of, eyes on Promise Braxton because Gaspar Hernandez is going on a tear right now. Promise Braxton could be starting her own road on her own tear right now towards the Sherry Martel Classic.
And the Rebel Buddhist do a little chain wrestling here. Cover one. You know about that, Clay Roberts, of course.
Absolutely, and let me just say, Promise is no slouch. She is as good as any woman in this tournament at technical wrestling. We're about to see it right here, I think.
You know, I've said for a long time, Promise Braxton is perhaps one of my favorite competitors in all of reality of wrestling to watch. So technical, so smart, knows exactly what she's doing.
Look at the swagger there.
A lot of swagger, too. Oh! Can't be mad at the swagger. Front face lock here.
She's good. She knows she's good. Who knows? Maybe they call her the chosen one. Maybe that gives her that extra bit of confidence to carry her through this tournament.
You know, I think that's a great point, Clay. We talk about it before, Kirby, especially when you win a championship, how you have that championship level confidence. If somebody instills a moniker in you, or on you, excuse me, like Booker T did to Promise Braxton, perhaps that does her the same. Cover 1, 2, big upset, no.
Well, Booker T style roll-up right there in Booker T's own arena.
And the Georgia Peach looking to make a name for herself off of Promise Braxton's back elbow there, Kirby.
Look at this, Kaya doing what she has to do against the former Diamond Division champion.
1, 2.
And she's pulling out all the stops. She wants to advance to that tournament. It would mean so much to not only just make it, but win the whole thing.
And right now, reversal there from Promise Braxton, the Rebel Buddhist.
Oh, the strength! Look at the strength of Promise.
That's another tick in the column of impressive attributes that Promise Braxton possesses. Cover 1, 2, nonchalant there.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep the Georgia Peach down.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. You're watching The Reality of Wrestling.
We all know that an accident takes only seconds, but the injuries can last a lifetime. If you've been hurt in a car wreck, a truck wreck, or a motorcycle accident, give me a call. You'll be glad you did. And why would you call anyone else?
Kaya Dream trying to fight out of this one. She ducks from Promise, and
Look at this scramble.
A little scramble here. Promise Braxton tried to hold on to the top rope. Didn't get it cover. 1, 2. Roll up there. Oh, swing and a miss for Promise.
Look at the athleticism. Oh! And Promise says no. 1, 2. No, it's going to take a little more than that to keep Kaya out.
I thought that could have been it. And that's the thing about Promise Braxton. She has so many weapons in her arsenal, in her offensive arsenal, in her defensive arsenal. You never know exactly what she's going to hit you with and where a match could end. She is that can't miss as a performer.
Absolutely, could not agree more. There's a reason she has held the title before, and there's a reason she wants to get back there. Look at this.
Oh, man. Right into the rib cage, Kirby, trying to slow down Kaya Dream by damaging those ribs, restricting the breathing.
And that's how she starts employing her game plan. You know that Promise Braxton, she tries to use her power. She tries to control the pace because she may be technical, she may be powerful, but at the end, I believe she has more experience than Kaya Dream.
Knee to the middle of the back right here. And Clay Roberts, you can speak from experience. That is not a position you want to find yourself in.
Absolutely. Look at the way she's torquing the wrist. The wrist bent back, facing in toward Promise. That puts pressure not only on the spine, on the shoulders, the small of the back, everything gets knotted up. Look at Kaya, here the fans trying to get behind Kaya here. That's what it's going to take to try to get out of a hold like this.
Yeah, I mean, Promise Braxton has that one held firmly, but like you said, fans got behind Kaya Dream, and now she finds herself trying to have an offensive flurry to make a comeback.
Look at the shove there by Promise. Just mean mugging her here. Wait, whip reverse.
Whoa! High elevation backdrop there.
Kaya feeling it. She's feeling the fans, the energy. Here we go.
There's a clothesline. Oh, there's its twin. Kick to the midsection there. Promise on one knee and a drop kick to the side of the body and face.
I gotta tell you, I think Kaya might be getting a little caught up in the lights here. You're feeling the energy of the crowd. She's talking smack. Could have gone for a pin right there. Instead, she allows Promise to get back up. I think it's a big mistake. Let's see what happens. Reversal.
Oh, there's that
crossbody. The crossbody. 1, 2. No. Promise said no. Does Kaya have anything left? That was what she touted. That was what she touted in the back. What can we see here?
I don't know. She's going to have to pull out something new, something innovative to stop Promise Braxton. Of course, the winner goes on to the Sherry Martel Classic. Oh, look at that, going for a springboard stunner, and it looks like she got some, but not all of it.
She tried to innovate. She's trying to think outside the box, but Promise even had that scouted. Very impressive by Promise. Oh, here we go.
Wait,
she's gonna go for a ride.
Has her up. What's she looking for?
Oh, devastating face buster from the Chosen One.
And here we go, cover. 1, 2, 3, it's academic. Promise Braxton is going to be in the Sherry Martel Classic.
Here's your winner, Promise Braxton.
Absolutely a great showing from Kaya Dream, but Promise is as good as Booker T himself has touted her to be. The Chosen One will move on to the next round.
What lies in store for Promise Braxton in Dallas, Texas? Could we be looking at the inaugural winner of the Sherry Martel Classic? Only time will tell.